What's going on? Welcome to Aging Cosell. So we're gonna first go with Nalyssa Smith's exit interview right here. So take a look. So here she is. Oh, let me start the interview
Since I've been here,
process.
it's always just your host.
What was the key for you to persevering, to having mental toughness in a year where there were some ups and downs?
My family, my girlfriend, my friends, my teammates. That's probably the biggest thing that helped me this year. You know, when you're going through a lot of highs and lows, you gotta have people to lean on. So those are my big support group.
This team started the year 1-8. You were dealt that really tough schedule. What do you think enabled this group to not just come back from it, but to go on the run you all did?
We had 12, 13 players that all just wanted to win. So we know that it was a rough start for us, and we all knew that. But you know, we've all been a part of teams. We've been playing basketball so long that we know, you know, you gotta just keep pushing. So that's what we did. We came together as a team, and I feel like that's why our season improved.
At Atlanta, kind of late June, the Fever win. You had 21-9. You were a huge part in all of that. What do you remember of that game and being as impactful as you were in a win for Indiana?
I feel like it was just a game where it was just a glimpse of last year. You know, just going out there and just doing what I know how to do, scoring from all different levels of the court. You know, playing with confidence, playing together with my teammates. So I think that was just like one of the games that I was super confident in.
What do you want to be known for as a basketball player?
I want to be known for the player that pushed through everything and made it to the top. You know, I have so much more to accomplish. It's only my third year, and that's what I always try to remind myself. Like, it's your third year, you have so much more left in you. So
Okay, so there's Alyssa Smith with her exit interview. Okay, fine. The question is, we don't know if she will come back to Indiana next year, but the other issue is, her relationship with Djonai Carrington. So we're gonna go over to this one. He's gonna talk about this, that this mixed hoops, and let's listen in to what he says here about them.
I cannot stress this enough. Like, I don't think that this is much to do with Nalyssa Smith. I think it is as much as anything to do with Djonai. And I actually don't dislike Nalyssa Smith whatsoever. But for her own sake, for the sake of her own mental health, for everything, get her as far away from the Fever as possible. Get her as far away from the Indiana Fever as humanly possible. Like, I'm trying to think what's the furthest away from Indiana. Heck, ship her to Golden State. Ship her to Golden State. Is LA further away than Golden State from Indiana? I think it is. Ship her to the Spark. Ship her as far away. Heck, she's been already shipped to China. She's been shipped as far away. So it's like, it is just a messy situation. And for anyone being like, oh, but like that's just the way it is when player with like, say for example, the like depending on the relationship people have with certain people, like in all sports is messy. I'm sorry, like you're acting like it wouldn't have been messy. For example, if at the time Jamie Vardy and Wayne Rooney were both on the England team during the Wagatha Christie scenario, like you're acting like this isn't a common thing in sports. You're acting like some off the court issues between, like in other sports we see like two people's wives having arguments with each other that doesn't negatively affect the team. It's just messy. It is. And now we're after seeing Djonai Carrington joking. And by the way, and I cannot stress this enough, Djonai Carrington is taking the piss out of Christine Brennan. She's taking the piss out of Christine Brennan. But the problem is it's just messy. It's just messy. And that's the situation. Is a lot of people are like, oh, she's like joking about the situation. I'm sorry, I get it, she's joking about Christine Brennan, but it's still about a very real situation where, accidental or not, Djonai Carrington, I gouged Caitlin Clark. Like, I'm just saying, even unintentional, it's a flagrant 1, maybe flagrant 2. I'm sorry, even if it's accidental, it would be like one of the most accidental things.
Okay, and yep. So let's see if we can see their video real quick.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You poked me in the eye.
Oh, wow.
Like, you can even see Nalyssa Smith during that. She's like, she just throws her arms and she's like, come on. Like, obviously, in a little bit of a, not like a negative way, but it's like you can see she does not want to entertain this.
No, and she does not. And let's look here. Let's look at what maybe some of the comments says. Jeez. Yeah, never want to hear her complain about any negativity she gets. She brings it on herself. Carrington's a sociopath. She's attempting to draw Nalyssa into her performance. And of course, the WNBA constantly shows why has not been taken seriously for years. Professional means more than getting paid. Yep. And then, of course, she said she lost all respect for Nalyssa regardless, you know. And yeah, and in the relationship, Carrington is the dominant personality in the relationship and disrespects her partner with her decisiveness. Yep, missing the real issue, which needs to be addressed going forward. All long nails, jewelry cannot be worn. Yep, and Nalyssa Smith has no self-awareness whatsoever. She needs to go immediately. Brendan should ask her, and this up as a follow-up. And this is a video of letting Djonai get a rebound. When Wheeler knocks Djonai Carrington for, Wheeler has to remind Nalyssa which team she's on. Yeah, so, this is the, the BS that we deal with in the WNBA, and of course that eye poking. Oh, you poked my eye? Yeah. Tell me, come on. It's about, yeah, I poked Caitlin Clark, got away with it. Oh, I made fun of her, got away with it. And this is the trouble that the WNBA keeps dealing with. Boom, boom, I got long nails. Boom. So there you go. And Nalyssa Smith, man, she plays into this. And yeah, I agree with Mix Hoops. He's like, get her far away. I say get her away from Indiana Fever. We don't need any players that are toxic or, even if Nalyssa Smith saying she's not, but in that relationship with Djonai Carrington, yeah, it's toxic. And it's best to just clear her out and let her get picked up somewhere else. But hey, it's up to Indiana Fever what they want to do. All right, so if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.